Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new gameplay episode of Top Drives. I'm back making gameplay on normal events again. It's been a while, of course, because I have been away. Daily videos obviously resuming, well, almost daily, because tomorrow there won't be a video, but the day after that there will be a video. So sometimes I will take a one-day break, of course. That's just how I used to do it before I got sick. But now that I'm back to my health, we can start doing this format again and hopefully upload around 20 videos a month, which is what I like to do. So yeah, I hope you guys are excited for today's episode. We are going to be having a look at Living La Vida 90s and also, of course, the daily event, as that kind of is what I usually do on these gameplay videos. But we were gonna have a focus on the actual event, obviously. Let's see what we need for this one. Alright, I see. City Streets, 2 drag, 2 twisty. And on the next we have City Streets, 2 quick, 2 twisty again. We have 2 City Streets, 2 twisty and a quick. And City Streets, 2 quick and 2 twisty. Okay, interesting. This is a very weirdly structured event, I must say. Let's hope we can do something here. This actually looks quite interesting, intricate as well, in the way you want to choose your cars. I'm guessing we kind of want to have 2 of these, right? Because then, when there isn't 2 city streets, we can put that as one of the twisty cars we are using, right? And I reckon this should be the other twisty car, because there's always need for another twisty car, right? So we should have that one there, I think. And then we leave room for 2 high-end epics to be the drag sort of cars, right? And we can we do 8377? No, we can't. Obviously we can't. Maybe this then? I don't know. Perhaps. Obviously we would like to put this in for the twisty, but then we would have to lower a drag car so far, and there's really nothing that is draggy down. Well, there is actually. We will have a look here actually. Is there always a dry twisty? Because if so, this is a swap we should make. Dry twisty, dry twisty, dry twisty, dry twist. There's always a dry twisty. Okay, so we should definitely do this, I think, then. So that goes away and puts into that. And is this better for drag or this? I don't know. I reckon the Pagani is actually better. That goes away and this goes in, did I say? Yeah, like that is not horrible, but then we have more points now. This is low, yeah. So we can't... yeah, we don't have the points anyways. Okay, I guess this is how we do it, right? I guess so. No, actually, now we can put in... Yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah. This is how we do it. This is looking good now. I like this. Okay. Let's get into the event. I think I put together a very good hand here. Of course, some of you might disagree. Please do let me know if you think I did a horrible decision making with my hand. But I don't think anyone will think it was that bad. I think it's actually going to work for a top 10 with like no problem. So hopefully that is also the case. And I'm not just thinking that. What do you guys think about the icons when the race starts being smaller? Like they are way smaller. The cards themselves, when the round starts, you can see they are way smaller. What do you think? I liked it when they were bigger, honestly. When you could see them more and they kind of came together like a clash. Now they are 7 billion miles from each other. See? I don't know what I feel about that. But yeah, it's the way they've decided to do it now. So that's what we're getting. That's what that's life, right? It's just one of the dumb things that I need to get used to. Same goes for the blur, same went for actually being able to see your hand before racing. I still think this is a bad feature, that you can see your hand and just easily win versus anyone. I still dislike that feature. I know the majority of people like the feature, right? So I'm not gonna keep blabbering on about it. I'm stopping right now. But yeah, opinions differ. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, not everyone can think the exact same. But it sure makes it easier. It sure makes it easier to see what you're doing. That's for sure. So here we go. I like this too, that they've made the cars a little bigger on this. I don't know if it makes sense, the size of the cars with the size of the railings and stuff on that map anymore, though. That's the kind of the problem I have with it. But in terms of actually seeing the cars more, I like it. I always like when you can see the cars more. That's why I dislike this when they are so far away from each other. I wish they would be more closer together so you could see them more clearly and you could see them more. But you know, that is what it is. Perhaps I'm in the minority there too, and people like when they are a little further away from each other. Or maybe some of you haven't even noticed that that has changed. I feel like that's kind of a niche change. I only noticed it when I tried to when I was going to make a thumbnail for yesterday's video. But then, obviously, when you notice it once, it sticks in your head. So I'm so sorry if I have made some of you guys see it and now you can't unsee it. I'm terribly sorry if that's the case for some of you now. Obviously, 699 for the Evo. Both your first and second should be 699 in my opinion, because you always win city streets, and that's really all that matters with that car. So I would keep my first one and my second one 969. That's for sure. Alright, this is a loss as well. How did I calculate this? Is this last one a win? Yeah, it is. Okay, good. Alright, all is good, all is good. I did not calculate wrongly. And we are up to 12 now. Looking very good for the top 10 as predicted. I hope that is definitely the case. I can feel my country heating up a little bit. And I mean heating up in the sense it's getting warmer. It's getting warmer. I think spring is showing its first small steps. And it's actually crazy because it's only early February. We usually have thick winter and up until like... I remember when I was a kid it would hold a firm grip until the end of March or early April. But nowadays, no such luxury, I guess. Well, I think this is more luxury because now we get to have it warm. Have it more warm. I reckon I shouldn't put this on slalom test, right? Which is unfortunate because this will lose. But that's what we're doing. I wonder about this 0 to 100 though. So close. See, this car is very good for smurfing. I don't even know if mine is 996, come to think of it. We shall see. But I don't believe so. I think mine is 969 for some odd reason. Don't ask me why I did it. Or did I do 99? Yeah, no, I did 996, but I have in the works trying to make a 969 too because the handling is so good. When you compare it to the MRA it holds and other cars in its category around 57 RQ. So that's what was what I was going to do, but this one is 996 and you should do your first one 996 in my opinion. For reasons such as this event, yeah. How about this? I like the look of this. Okay. Start off with quite the easy win. And then we have another easy win. I really do like this car. Such a shame it's not in Year of the Tiger. I will talk more about that in Sunday's video. It's all about Year of the Tiger. So if you want to hear me discuss that and much more, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and you'll get that video sent directly to you in 2 days. And I hope you will find it interesting because there's a lot to say about Year of the Tiger for sure. And I'm not gonna talk anything about it in this video because obviously I have an entire video dedicated to it. So, well, there we go. Third overall. Looking good with my 5-0 here. Oh, do you hear the audio corrupting? I hate when it starts doing this. We're gonna restart the game before we do the daily event, because I can't with the audio corruption. Dude, it's so annoying that it does the like sparkle effect. But yeah, that is probably going to be quite an interesting video, and I hope you guys will be super happy to see that one whenever it does come out. I have not really decided when exactly I am going to release that one, although I have. Right. I'm thinking about doing another video, right? Right now to schedule upload, and then that might be Sunday's video. But no, Year of the Tiger will be Sunday. In 2 days, Year of the Tiger video. You heard it here first. And now let's head into the daily event, and let's do it. And let's see just quickly what the daily event is. Of course, it says which country or whatever requirement, but standard tires. This one is not the best for me because I do not have the Cadillac 16. But we will try our best. We will try our best. You go in, you go in, you go in. You go in, and you go in. This is my squad for this. It's like a great squad, right? If this BMW here to the left was a Cadillac 16, then this would be a really, really good one. Okay, we can skip versus the bot for surely. But yeah, please do let me know how you guys are doing in the 90s event. Are you doing as well as me, or are you struggling in that one? You can of course leave all of that down below in the comment section, where you are and how you feel you are doing. And also, let me know if you have the daily event. If you do not know, you have to be level... Let me just quickly... Okay, you need to be level 500, RQ 500, before you do get access to the daily event. But when you have access to it, you get it every single day. But you need to be RQ 500. This might sound like an incentive that I'm telling you, oh, you should get to RQ 500 for the daily event. You definitely shouldn't. You should take your sweet time down in the low RQ ranks. You should gather as many resources as you can. Try to get as many top 10s as you can while you are having very easy opponents, because you won't have easy opponents when you get to RQ 500. That's the problem, right? So you shouldn't ever speedrun RQ 500. You should never try to get there quickly, because then you will just end up in a lot of trouble. Trust me, the only way to really get through that phase, if you go way too quickly to RQ 500, then you will have to like buy a lot of carbon fibers to try to balance it out. And if you are to do that free to play, you will be stuck for years, right? So I would definitely say try to win as many events as you can. Try to grind out the easy events. Try to get as many key cars. Not necessarily high RQ cars, but just key cars before you reach RQ 500. And with key cards, I mean all of the cars that are like necessary and meta cars. You can see Blossom has an entire series on it if you do want to find out which cars are like the meta cars you should look out for. You can just search Blossom which cars to keep per RQ, and you will find the entire series. And you can have a look there and see how you should go about collecting cars. And obviously you should get as many of those key cars as you possibly can before reaching level 500, RQ 500, because when you get here you will definitely need them. So that's just my little top tip there for you, my little top drives, tip top, right? So you heard it here first. You should definitely do as I say on this one. Trust me on this, as what's it called? Who says trust me on this? Pete Tyler says that. Unfortunate. There we go. So there you go. 9th in the daily event and 3rd in Livin' La Vida 90s. I hope you guys did enjoy today's episode of Top Drives. If you want to check out my second channel, I would be eternally grateful. You can just head over there and subscribe. You don't need to watch any of the content. I'm trying to get it to 1,000 subscribers so I can start earning money from it. Would mean a lot to me if you could go over there and subscribe. If you want help with challenges, if you're stuck in events, if you need a Top Drives community to talk to help you out, or if you're just lacking that community to elevate your game with, check out my Top Drives Discord server. It's completely free to join. We have over 1,500 members, but we could always use another one. It's called the Top Drives Hideout. You can get the best tips there. There's a lot of advanced players to help you with stuff, and there's always new news happening in the news channel for you to get. So that is definitely a great resource to join if you haven't already. If you want to check out what I'm currently maxing out, I have an Instagram page for that. And if you want to support me further, I do have a Patreon. With all of that being said, thank you so much for watching today's episode of Top Drives. Until next time, stay safe, have a good one, take care of one another, and goodbye, guys.